it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the UMR episode 49. Now, we're here with Adair, but I can't remember. Where did we leave him off? Where is he right now? Gosh, I'm looking at my spreadsheet. I can't figure it out. Where in the heck is he right now? You see what I did there? Because, see, I put the sign right there, but this is where we are right now, and then I'm wondering out loud where we are. But this is where we are because it says Millhurst right here. So we're in Millhurst, and okay, so now where are we going? We're going to Lang. That's the next spot. He picked up 46 people here. Why does that make a difference to you? I don't know. There's two of them right there. This guy got on, and then this lady over here got on. Okay, so let's start it up. All right, we're going to Lang, eh? Get some Lang on. There we go. Go on, get. There he goes. All righty. No, we're going to do load. That's right. You got to put load so he pulls onto the station. If you don't put load, he'll stop just as the engines reach the platform, and then that's it. There he goes. He's on his way. That lady's going to blow a kiss to her husband as he goes by. There he goes. Nope, she didn't. She wanted nothing to do with that. Okay. Here we are now. Going across the bridge here at Millhurst. And when I look up at the time there, I see we have 9:03. We will wait until 9:08 before we leave Adair and move on to our next job. There's like a power station right here. They're working on it. It's a big power station. All right. So, of course, let us go into the old line side camera so we can get some nice shots of engines 58 and 14 pulling this long. I'm sure one engine could do it, but especially when you have passengers, you want to have a backup engine. If something goes wrong with one, the other one can do the work. I guess these are the amber fields of grain that we were looking at right there. Here he comes now. He's got a high green. He's kicking it. It is 8.9 miles to get to Lang, so we should not be able to do that in the next 3 minutes. Some kind of tower coming up on our right there. What is that? Probably a grain facility. That's what I'm guessing. Tractor out in the field. Doing tractor things. Looks like he has no implement on there at all. He's just looking at his fields. We got must be a yellow. Medium approach. That's another good YouTuber. You ever watch him? Medium approach? He's good. All right. Come up here on the Millhurst grain silos. Got a high green again. They slowed him down because some reason they slowed him down. Was there possibly tractors crossing the road? I didn't see. Was there a place for the tractors to get across the road to get to their various fields? Could have been. Looks like the end of farming coming up here. Ooh, here's a nice high shot. Power lines galore coming from that substation we saw back in Millhurst. Or going to. How do you tell? Are the wires going to that substation or are they coming away from it? Probably going to, so they can reduce the amperage. Is that what you do? Because the stuff that's in the high power lines would like blow out all your electrical equipment in your house, so they gotta, I don't know what they call it. I want to say dampen. That doesn't seem right. They want to reduce the amperage, right? I mean, I'd be saying that right. All right, there we are, 9:08. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys on pause till we figure out what we're doing next. And we are here with Isla. You can see her in the background there. She had picked up these tanker cars from Gunnison. That's what it is, from Gunnison, and now she's headed over to the North Yard. This is one of the few times when we actually see a freight train in motion when we start with it, but it's a long ways from Gunnison to North Yard. And I think this is Grantley she's in now. These cars here are parked here, stored here for industries and such. So let's catch up to Isla. Here she is. What does she got? Is that an E? No, that's a C40. DW40-8, right? And the one behind it is an SD60. Also, two engines that I don't normally see on my route. How about that? That's relatively exciting. Yeah, this is Grantley because there's the ore dock right there on our right, and there's the Grantley power station. So she's not too far away now, which is good because we needed her to pick up the stuff that's waiting there. So let's go into line side mode. We'll treat it very much like a passenger train, only this time it's freight. So we had her at 9:11. We're going to watch her until 9:16. How about that? There's some industries there in Grantley. We have serviced some of them. There's a nice shot, huh? Got that weathering on them. There's some of those horrible ore cars. I got to get rid of those. Yeah. I got to swap them out from the new ones. I think I got the new ones from Trainz Forge on the advice of one of my subscribers. I probably won't replace them until I go to pick them up and use them. Although those are probably empties. And what's his name? The Duke is going to come and get them. Once the Duke goes to pick them up, I'll swap them out. But that is a big storage yard there on the right. Evidently, they're expecting a lot of ore cars. He's got a solid red. He's just going to go right through it. Oh, I think that's the track. Here she comes. Isla. Doesn't that mean island in Spanish? Like Isla Muerta, which is Death Island, or the Island of Death. Isn't that a Jurassic Park island, Isla Muerta? I don't know. Maybe she's not Spanish. Doesn't speak Spanish, I should say. So she's not, no, Spain or Mexico or whatever. Portugal. Of course, those people are Portuguese. Yeah. All right, she's kicking it now. Now, she doesn't need those 2 engines in order to pull this load. It's the load that's waiting for her at North Yard that I calculated how many engines she had. Because the C48W is rated for 4,000 horsepower. And then the SD60 is another 3,800. So she can pull 7,800 tons. There's that ginormous lake and or ocean off to our right. I don't know, is that a lake or an ocean? I'll have to tiptoe down there one day and taste the water. Is it real salty or is it fresh water? A big lake. Yeah, but so's Lake Michigan. Lake Michigan's a huge lake. You can't see from one side to the other. I've been there. It could be a lake. Really got it opened up now. 55. Why would she hang at 55 when she can go 60? I don't think I have a speed limiter on here. If I were to put a speed limiter on here, I'd probably make all of the freight trains do 45 max. Oh, there she goes. We're up to 56 now, so she's climbing there. Nice shot. I really like that. Oh, and for my more astute watchers, you probably noticed we advanced today. From episode 48. Yeah, we did. We advanced one day. We're in April now here. Okay, there's 916. Put you guys on pause again. I'll figure out what we're doing next. And now we're here with Sean. He is here in Graydon, and he's picked up some passengers, dropped some off, and he's on his way to Elmview now. So let's get him going. There we go. There's 4 tracks in Elmview. Oh, no, I remember what it looks like now. Yeah, okay. For some reason it's a 4-track. Well, whatever. We'll put them on track 1. No. I want to do that. No. The camera went too high. There we go. That's better. Okay, we got to load. There we go. Here he goes on his way to Elmview. Pulling out of here with his blue Comet cars. Enk. The Tuttle. The... Can't read it. Going too fast now. Grandpa can't read that fast. Sorry. All right, there it goes. Let's catch up with Sean. Here he is. Sean, you nut. All right. So there we go right here. And it is 9:19. So that'll make it 24 when it's time to stop watching him. And we'll switch, of course, to the line side. It's 9.7 miles till we reach Elmview. Well, so far, this has been an all-view, Trainz running view. This is very much like what other Trainz people do. So if you're disappointed, well, sometimes it happens, you know. Disappointment makes us appreciate the times when we're not disappointed. if you were never disappointed, you would never be happy with your non-disappointment because you'd have no frame of reference. This is a very large grain facility. There are several silos over here on the left, and I have cars galore parked here waiting. Yeah. So we'll get a good shot at all these cars waiting in this giant grain facility yard, and some good shots of Sean. Speed limit's lower here, and I get that because, you know, this is a large facility and probably the trains. Of course, I don't know what we're doing on this track. Shouldn't we be on one of these mainline tracks here? Aren't these the two mainline tracks? But even if it was 30 on the mainline, I get it because trains are constantly, you know, working these industries here, and they need back out on the main every once in a while. So everyone should slow down when they go by. It's kind of like a school zone, you know, like when you're driving. That's what I imagine. All kinds of grain cars. Is that an orchard there on the left? As opposed to the right where there's no trees? Yeah, I guess I needed to point that out. No, it doesn't look like an orchard. It's like they're helter-skelter. They're not in any kind of rows. You don't really put fruits in a silo, right? Like apples and oranges. Of course, I don't grow oranges in this part of the country. You know what I mean. Here we go. A nice low-down shot here. God, that's beautiful. Just warms my heart. And this place is huge. Do I have in my spreadsheet how many cars we got here? Where are we? We are in Graydon. That's right. Gotta look on my list here. Yeah, there's 102 waiting in that first yard we went by. This yard we're going now, there's 49 cars waiting. Apparently, Philippe is working this yard, or he's on his way to work this yard. That's what it is. No, he's not here yet. I didn't see him anyway. Guess it could be in the back there somewhere. Yeah, why Sean decided to come here, I don't know. I could put those markers on there, but then I think the freight track mark is up the ways there. Okay, so we hit 24. Why don't I put you guys on pause? I'll figure out what we're doing next. We are here with the Duke. Hail to the king, baby. You may or may not know what I'm talking about when I say that. It's reference to a computer game. All right, but anyway, this is Duke and his twin SD70 ACEs, and he's pulled up here to Palmer. Now, it says he's supposed to go into Palmer. We're going to take him off. It says he's stuck. I don't know why, but it could be because these cars are in the way. I think these cars are in the way, yeah. All right, so we're here in Palmer to pick up these. Now, where these cars came from, I don't know. These are still loaded with limestone. They're supposed to go into Lyle, and these are supposed to be going to the Edison silos. They're all empty. These grain ones right here. What I think these are from is back when we had that episode where I had like derailing trains everywhere for some reason that were just running on the main line. That was back when I was still using Trainz 2019. And these I just found along the way. And so I stuck them on this track and said, we'll have Duke get it. Well, guess what? It's time for Duke to get it. Okay. So now the problem is there's no crossover track. So I would normally run up here, run around them, and go back this way. But I can't. And to get on the other side, there's a big yard here at Palmer. Nothing waiting. But see, there's a giant yard here at Palmer. I suppose I could run all the way down, then come all the way back. But you know what? I still got to run all the way down, but I think I'm going to do it a little bit differently. Am I going to do it differently? So if I put them on this track here, shove them up there, then I go around and run around. Yeah, that's how I'm going to do it. Okay. Still thinking. All right, let's go back to the Duke now. Duke, buddy, you got a little bit of running to do here, huh? All right, so this is not going to be watch a train for 5 minutes. This is going to be some actual movement here. So we will apply the brake. No, that didn't work because we're on the wrong controls. We'll apply the brake. There we go. Disconnect from this bulkhead here. Now we're going to move forward. Should be. This is going to be, we're going to switch this way, right? Here we come. We're going to lash onto this cut right here. Feel like I'm a cowboy and I'm rounding up a few members of the herd that got away from us. Here we go. He still has quite a few stops to go after this one. Pick up empties. He's our empties guy. I got an empties guy. He still has to go to Millbury, Halden, and Grantley when he's done with all this. He's got a ways to go. Now we're gonna back him up. That's enough with the belt. There's nobody over here. That's a little too fast. Whoa, yeah. I'm thinking I'm playing C&O hint where you got to put it to 11 to get him to go 10 mile an hour. Or 55%, which is 11 hits on the keyboard. In other words, I got to push the button 11 times. Why is any of this important? Okay. Now, do we have any... oh, yeah, I should check that first. No. There's nothing behind us that I got to worry about as far as switches go. Okay. We'll slow down to an amicable speed so we don't break any couplers here. There we go. No. Oh, yeah, okay, that was bad. I don't know why I said there we go at that one point, but I did. Okay, continuing backwards now. Yeah, we hit about 7 mile an hour. And I was saying, and we're going to slow it down so we don't break up. Well, whatever. It happens. You do it so many times, you wait for your body to take over in autopilot, and then when it doesn't, that's the kind of thing that happens. All right. Have I worked this out right? I think I've worked this out right. Because obviously, we don't want to run those units as DPU because there's nobody at the head here. And we're going in this direction. We're going straight ahead there. So, yeah, that really doesn't work. Really hard and dangerous to drive with nobody out front. And I suppose we could put our conductor out front there with a radio. But then we'd have to go slow. Or we could go fast. 60 mile an hour. I'm sure he would not enjoy that, though. There we go, forward now. Here we go. All right, so now we're going to stick these where? Yeah, so we'll stick the ones that are in front of the engine past this mark right here, right? The ones that are behind the engine, we're going to drop off probably right here. Then after we disconnect here, we're going to go back this way, run all the way up the track. There's another crossover way up here. Then we're going to come back, connect. We're good. Yep, I think I'm thinking correctly. All righty, so let's go back here now. That wasn't a crossing up there, was it? I don't think it was. No, it's a bridge. It's a bridge. Okay. Back here now. Okay. Oh, this is the place where we put our... Because I kept saying I was going to refill the steam engine. This is the place where I threw in this coal bin. And this guy here. I cheated. All right, good old Palmer. There's a classic American farm-looking place over there, huh? Water tower and everything. It's nice. Couple folks waiting for the train. We are moving along here now. Why do I feel the need every once in a while to say that? I don't know. But I do. All right, we're going to fly down to the front end now so we can see this switch we got across here. This one's relatively new, or at least clean. The other ones are rusted out. All right, so this one is fine here. Now, no, wait a minute now. Well, no, I'm not going to worry about that because we're not going to push down that far. Okay. Oh, yeah, no, we got to stop back here first. Yeah, that's right. We got to leave the trail even with this switch right here, roughly. There we go. There we go. We'll stop it right there. Apply some handbrakes. Get out. Uncouple. Throw some angle cocks. Then we're going to come over here now, because now we want to get past this switch right here. Actually, we want the trail engine to go past there. Okay. Here it comes. I like those signals right there. Boy, those are really nice. Okay. Here he comes. Here we go now. Oh, I hit it way too fast again. That's all right. Don't make it difference. I'm doing the CNO hitting 55% again. Alrighty. Stop it right there. Then we're gonna come over here. We'll apply. There we go. Now back up. Make sure this switch on this side. Did I throw the switch yet? I did not. Over here, and then we got to throw this one over here. You're going to back up. Here he comes. I'm noticing the light is on when he's backing up here. Was that the case? I don't remember that being the case in... Yes, it's just off. In 19. I like it. I like that the light in the rear turns on. Of course, you can't run at night in this game anyway, so... I guess it doesn't make a difference, does it? Throw that switch back the other way. Alrighty. Massive, massive engines. There we go. We are going to put a little bit of speed on here. So this one's thrown correctly, and that one is now thrown both back for mainline service. That's good. Here he goes. All right. Now he's going to run all the way up here. Let's make sure these are set correctly. That one is. This one, well, we'll leave it like that for right now. Yeah. And then that one is too. Eventually it's going to be thrown the other way. Okay. Back with the Duke. There's the small town of Palmer. Palmer, South Carolina? Or is it Palmer, North Dakota? Palmer, Nebraska. Or Palmer, Alabama. I don't know. Giant grain facility, and look at the stacks of railroad ties. Sleepers galore. Are those old ones or new ones? Can't tell. And there's also a little engine depot here. You can see it there on the right. They got a water tower. Really? I don't know for sure, but these engines still require water, right? I mean, it's like a car does. Well, you know, Prestone antifreeze or whatever. But they should still require, they're like a regular engine, right? As far as I know. You don't put water in them a whole lot. I mean, I don't put water in my car hardly ever. But it does need water. You know, for cooling and stuff. I don't know. I'm not a car guy. All right, that crossover should be coming up here shortly. Now that looks like an orchard to me for sure. Oh, yeah. They're in bloom, too. Apples? Cherries. I don't know. I guess it depends. Are we in Washington or are we in Michigan? Or Ohio? Or Indiana? Pretty sure they're not carrots. Alrighty. Got a green here. Let's run down now to this side. Like so. What are these things here in the track? Are those, oh yeah, they're defect detectors. That's what they are. Checking for dragging equipment and whatnot. Okay. Ooh, look, a flock of birds. Okay. And we'll slow it down some more. There we go. That and that. Let's back it up. We're gonna put some hoof on it this time. going back. 75%. It's like a notch 6, right? Somewhere around there. So those, as you cycle up like that. That's awesome. Here we go. Come back here. Over to this side. Oh, not yet. There we go. Now we're going to back up and lash onto those 2 cuts we have on this track here. On main line 2. I don't know how you tell the difference between main line 1 and main line 2. Is this main line 1 because in the United States we drive on the right side? So this will be main line 2. Of course, that would make sense if I was going the other way. That'd be the main line 1. Okay, scrap what I just said. Move to the back engine here so we got a better view. There we go. I think I can see it. That first green car. Let's prepare to slow down. Which is to say I'm putting my fingers on the keyboard. Not pressing anything yet. That's preparing. This way. There we go. And boom. Got it. All right. Oh, we're not done yet, though, are we? No, we're not. Now we got to go back and lash onto these, don't we? And normally we'd have to sit there for about, what, maybe 5-10 minutes to charge the brakes. I think that's how long it takes. This train's pretty short, so it wouldn't take very long. But this next section is going to probably take a while. We're going to skip it, of course, but, you know, just saying. Yeah, we know we passed it at danger. Picked up the cars now from the train that derailed about, I don't know, 40 episodes ago. I forget. A lot of episodes ago. Go. Beautiful. Okay, what do we got now? What do we got? What do we got in weight? Let's just see, because I'm curious. We got a little over 2,000 tons in weight. Like I said, he's ready for 7,800, so he's good to go. Okay. Now he's going to head on out. Next stop, Millbury. We're in the spreadsheet. Here we go. Millbury. Navigate to Millbury. There we go. You got to say it right. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you're going to go to the track mark. You don't want to go to the passenger station. Navigate to track mark. There we go. Millbury. Very nice. And there he goes. Okay, so that is the end of Duke's turn. Put you guys on pause for here. We're doing next. And here we are with Thomas. All right, Thomas is in the north yard. He is our shunter here. He's got his twin GP 40-2s, and he's going to do a local trim. Now, the only local that needs to be trimmed is this invisible one right over here that you can't see. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There you go. You hit pause for some reason. Is this cut right here, right? It's going to have to go on to this track right over here, which means we're going to have someone come pick it up, right? Let's see here now. So, hold on, I'm typing something into my thing here. Okay, so that cut that I got to put over there is 4,465 tons. All right, so that means we have to call somebody from Gunnison to come get it. So let's run over to Gunnison. Find object. Gunnn, Gunnison. Flip me over to Gunnison. Here we are in Gunnison. Okay, now, ignore these trains right here. Ignore them. Don't look at them. Don't notice them. There's this train here in Gunnison, but this one's still refueling. I forget who this is. Who is this? This is Dave. Dave's still refueling, so we can't use Dave right now. He's one of our locals, but he's busy. When we go inside here, we can see there's nobody. Nobody is waiting for use. So that's when you now can notice this one. We created a new one, Wazza. Wazza here is going to be the one who's going to go and pick up that load. Now, he's got, what does he got here? He has a GP38-2, which is 2,000, plus the SD60 Mac. And that one is 3,800, so that would be 5,800 total, right? 5,800. I'm typing it into my thing again. Okay, and so now that should be more than enough for him to pull that load. That's going to be that Thomas is going to set out. Now we can see here. Here's what's this? Is this Graham? No, it's Jeff. Jeff is our shunter here in Gunnison, but there are no cars to pick up. These are all waiting to be filled by these when these industries here, these grain elevators, call them, we'll put them there. So these are just being stored here. So we're going to come over here. He's got nothing to pull. And so what we're going to do is we're going to send Wazza on his way. That's going to be step one of Thomas's turn here. So here we go. No, we'll put it on this. You are going to go to navigate to track mark. It's going to be North Yard from the east. Thinking about it, and there he goes. Okay, turn off his bell. Wazza's on his way. Now we're going to go back to Thomas so he can set that cut out. Where's Tom? Tom, there you are. Thomas is here. Okay. Thomas, where you at, buddy? Come on. There you are. All right. So we got to go. We got to get around the other side of that cut. Oh, please, Trainz. Please work with me. There you go. Draw it all in there. Beautiful. All right. So here we go with Thomas. He's going to go over there and get that cut. I'm going to run around to the other side of it once I get over on the main track. Okay. So now that is set correctly. This one is set correctly. This one's probably not set correctly. It is not. This one is, this one is, this one is, this one is. That should be more than enough. We'll come right down here. It's going to be a little laggy because of all the cars we have here in the yard, but I'm okay with it if you're okay with it. Of course, I can't ask you if you're okay with it, so I'm assuming you're okay with it. Oh, that's right. These ones here, we can only do 40 to get the yard speed. Here we go. Oh, it's pretty laggy. Oh, is it laggy? Okay, well, we'll see if that gets any better. or if I gotta cut down on some of my stuff here. All right, graphics. There we go. Here we are. Now we're gonna back it up. All right, so let's set these track. That's like really light. That's like the laggiest I've ever seen it. All right, so we're gonna go this way, right? And then we're gonna pop over here. Pop over here. And then, yeah. And then there's that. And then there's that. And then there's this. That's correct. Now, this should be Isla right over here, right? Yeah, it is. Look at that. That's Isla. She made it to North Yard. Okay, so let's go back over here now. Yeah, it's all those cars over there that are really causing the lag. So I'll look this way. I'll work around it. There we go. And again, it's this cut right here. That is the, that's something. That is the, it's not Cortland. That is, yeah. Brantley Waverly? No. No, it's just really not. Oh, that's SO Flats. That's what it is. That's track 8 SO Flats. Why did I need to know that right then? I really didn't. I'm not going there currently. I'm just setting these cars up. All right, we can up the speed here a little bit now. We take a 50, or is that going to put them too far over 20? I'll allow them to go 21, and then that's it. That's going to be too much. That's going to be too much. Slow it back down. 18. Okay. Once we get on the other side of this, we should be able to push it right into there, no problem. We're just doing a local trim. That's the only track we need to trim. All the other oh, no, I didn't check the other side yet. Ah. I think I got to trim some over there, too, which is really bad because we already sent... What's his name? Wazza. Oh. Rookie mistake. Rookie mistake. Oh, none of them need to be pulled anyway. So it's okay. Oh, here comes a train in from Cortland. That's my Cortland inbound. All right. So here we go now. All right. Someone may be at my house right now. I'll put you guys on pause till I figure out who it is. Nope, it's nobody. I'm expecting a contractor to show up. I didn't expect my video was going to go this long. Of course, we're in the butter zone right now, but we're only like 48 minutes in, so I don't know what I was figuring. But in any case, anywho, we're almost done with this video anyway. So I may have to put you guys on pause again if I hear somebody knocking at my door. Thought I heard somebody pulling my driveway, but that was absolutely not the case. So I'll stop second guessing. I'll wait until he knocks on the door. Then I'll have to put you on pause so I can let him in. So we can do his work. Oh yeah, we got lag. We got lag. All right. Well, getting rid of these cuts here should reduce the lag in the future, right? Yep. Yep. There we go. We'll go forward. We want to go onto that track right there. So is my downfall of putting this many cars in the yard at one time. The lag. But I don't mind it. You know, it's a little laggy. I can live with it. I sound like I'm trying to convince myself. Okay. So, there we go. And we're going to stop right here because I want to run around the front of this, make sure all those switches are thrown correctly. So I don't derail anybody. Here we go. Back up this way. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Well, that's correct. That's correct. Train just pulled in. Correct. Correct. We're just going to stick them on this track right here. These two tracks here is what Isla's coming to pick up. All right. Here we go. Let's run to the front. We'll be the conductor. Run all the way to the front here. A lot of grain cars. Esso Flats grain pier, and they're all loaded. Loaded grain cars. Here we come. Save the day. Or set these cars out anyway. Onto the correct track so that Wazza can get it. Tone that back down to a 40%. Yes, like I said, this is 4,465 tons, this car here. I'm trying to type at the same time. And we got somebody that can handle 5,800 coming in. So about 1,000 over what we need. About 1,300 over what we need. It's all good. Okay. Ease it on in. Like I said, Isla's good that she's here. She'll get rid of these two, free up these two tracks again. So the next time we need to do a local cut, we'll have those two tracks available to us. And then Wazza is on his way, so he should be able to get the. Of course, he's going to take him real time about 6 hours, 6.5. I forget. I timed it once. It might be longer, shorter, but actually, it's not short. I know it's at least 6. It takes him a while to get here because the route's so ginormous. Okay. I'm looking out my window here, and I saw my contractor pull up. I'll put you guys on pause again, and then I'll bring you back. Hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. I took care of everything. All right. So we're going to shove this into here. Now, this should be long enough. Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to throw these switches just to be safe. Let's go here. We got that. We got that. We got that. All right, it's already set up. Beautiful. Come back over this way. And there we go. All right, it's a little jittery. So let's look this way. Nope. Here we go. We don't look at the bowl. It's pretty smoother anyway. Doing my best, folks. Doing my best. All right. Of course, now I can't see where the end of the train is. Right over there. Of course, maybe it'll be better if I just come over here. And, holy moly, this thing's really long. There we go. And just go like this. There we go. That's better. Now, these GPs are rated, what, 2,000 apiece? No, 3,000 apiece. That's 6,000. And like I said, this cut we're pushing now is almost 4,500 tons. So we got enough horsepower to get the job done. Those two new engines that Wazza brought in, I entered them into the maintenance schedule. Was it this series of other series, I said, I put these all in the maintenance schedule. And the first 2 engines I checked, neither one were the maintenance schedule. I think it was this one. I think we were in the SO flats when that happened. So yeah, that's what we like to call a mistake. Duke is stuck. Okay, Duker. We'll get to you. All right, I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. And a little bit more. Go. Here, now I feel comfortable with this view. We'll check to see if it fit on this track. It should have. Should probably fit all on this track. Stop it right there. Let's take a look. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It did not. It did not fit on this track. Yeah, it's a good thing I threw these switches. I did throw them, all right? Yeah, okay, I did. All right, so it did not fit, but that's all right. We got a nice little backup track back there, too, so. All right, so let's apply the handbrake, decouple, and then back up. All right. There we go, and we gotta go. Yes, we do. All right, so that's the end of episode 49. You can tune in next week for episode 50 in about, 8 days or so. I don't know, whenever I get around to it. Why don't you like, why don't you subscribe, why don't you leave me a comment? If you don't like the fact that the same exact graffiti is on every one of these boxcars, well, this just may not be the channel for you.